Hello everyone, and welcome to our Thanksgiving special for 2019. The woman is on her way after a few delays, though it's only almost about 1:30, but she said noon, and I was like, girl! But anyway, she told me that I'm supposed to have a man segment. So that's what we gonna do, right here, right now, have a man segment. So, cue man segment. Here we go. It is almost Thanksgiving in about 2 days. And of course, we've talked about this many times in past Thanksgiving specials. You need to be careful because Bae will be around at that time. And not only that, you will also have family to deal with. Now, if you're like her and, have the family, well, it goes both ways actually. If you're like her where you have a big family and she also has a big family, then you are just set up for failure, doom, demise, and death. Because, well, yeah, she's gonna kind of be there and then meet the family and they're gonna be like, and then you're gonna be like, and they're gonna be like, what you doing with her? Hoe bag and such. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what she is, but you still love her anyway, even though she be pimping and hoeing and all that. But you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that the fam is gonna be there and they're gonna be judging her, and then you're gonna also have to deal with her, because of course when you're at the big table, the big nice dining room table, freshly renovated and such, you are gonna have to sit next to her, whether you want to or not, because you're gonna sit down with your plate of literally everything, and then she gonna be like, babe, and then she gonna plop down right next to you, like your girlfriend in the cafeteria when you had the same lunch period, but then it was awful if you didn't have the same lunch period, and then you were separated for lunch, and it was like, no, darling, why? But anyway, she gonna sit next to you, and not only do you have to deal with her for an extended period of time, not only do you have to deal with the family for an extended period of time, not only do you have to deal with her and the family combined for an extended period of time, you also have to deal with her eating literally everything. Now, this is very important because, she all slim and figure, but then after Thanksgiving, she just turns into a circle. And from then on, she's like, well, I'm still in shape because a circle is a shape. And you're just like, sweet Jesus, go to Planet Fitness, please. Someone, please get this woman to Planet Fitness because we just need some help. They got that $1 down for New Year's, so you better get her going there because otherwise she's just going to be a circle. And it's just like, when I said I wanted curves, I wanted them inward, not outward. Like Dolly. Things you must watch out for are cookies like these. You have these nice cans of cookies for winter, right? Holiday cookies and stuff. And she's gonna be eating literally. What on earth?
I have returned.
What the?
And I am here.
She dares interrupt my man segment that she told me to have. Of course, at this moment, she makes a special guest appearance in the middle of my man segment.
No.
And also, we must beware because new jeans.
True.
Yes! She'd be like...
Yeah.
And also, coupled with, well, big meaty claws. Again. So,
I have
well...
returned and you are stuck with me!
Oh dear. Because she got stuck in a chair or something?
Indeed.
Well, this wasn't how it was supposed to go. I was supposed to finish my man segment, and then later on we'd move on to a, oh god, she's back segment, but apparently they're running together because here she is. She just barged in.
Why am I here?
Yeah, let's see. Why are you here again? Because I do believe you were already here this month.
No! That was Halloween.
I do.
It doesn't count.
Spill over. What? No. That's no, we don't.
That was immediately post-Halloween, and therefore does not count.
And therefore, now, if I can prop this here, we can get a good look at what I say to her being here again. You want to know what I say? Here's what I say.
Oh,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for you.
I wore this shirt specifically because she's back again, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, you love me. Or do you?
Do I? Because she's like Property Brothers and Ham. The two things she comes here for.
I forgot that it's Tuesday.
Once upon a time, it was I only come here for the candles. Now it's Property Brothers and Ham.
What? I can't eat it at my house.
And yes, we do have winter cookies
Yay!
for later. 2 things, because we know that's how many she's gonna have to go through. Darling, remember your new jeans.
Okay, screw ponytail though.
Oh no, not ponytailing yet. Yeah, she has equipped a band with which she can ponytail at any given moment. So like she's
careful.
She's just all prepared today. Big meaty claws, new jeans, band for ponytail. It's just gonna go off at some
now
point.
Why in the name of...
Oh, for the love of...
Okay, cool.
I don't believe that's where it goes. She's just like, oh yeah, oh yeah, hello, okay. So now they're like, see, this is what happens. She takes over. Sometimes we don't get to see her come in and just like take over, but sometimes she shows up in the middle of a segment and then.
I didn't even drag my book bag with me this time, so you don't have to put up with me slinging my stuff everywhere.
But in that note, she has nothing to keep her awake later, so I don't know. Nap time.
You want to know how bad my day was?
Oh, here we go. Here comes the drama. We'll have to cut away for a moment. Been a week. Hello. And welcome to our Thanksgiving. Darling, get the shot.
Am I not in the shot? Hang on.
Hello and welcome to our Thanksgiving episode for 2019, which I already started because we had a man segment, and then she invaded upon it and started to spew out drama that she needed Pepsi and stuff for. So then we had to break, and now here we are for our official segment. Darling, what is wrong with you? Why are you back?
I don't know. Why are you here? Oh, wait.
Right, good point. Yeah, she was just here on, the 2nd or something?
It doesn't feel like I was just here 3 weeks ago.
It doesn't, because it's been a hot minute, but
True.
She was just here, and now she's back again. She only comes here for the Property Brothers and the Ham.
True.
Property Brothers and Ham!
Damn, it's not Wednesday.
No Property Brothers tonight. Then she's like, well, she said she has to leave early tomorrow morning, but then I wake up to find her here watching Property Brothers until 4 p.m. So, we're back for another one. And there's still, more this year.
Okay, I could either come over right after graduation, or come over right before Christmas. We'll figure it out.
Graduation, and then she's gone forever. That's why we have to finish up doing as many as we can for the rest of the year, and then no more, and then she's gone. But yeah, then what will inevitably end up happening is, and we bid her adieu, and she's back on sometime in January, and then February, March, April, May, June. Before it all ends.
No!
Forever.
Because God knows how long it'll be before we see each other. We're at the tail end of what could be our last video. Well, at least until November or so. I'll be back.
Hello and welcome to our new series. It starts with episode 1. Oh shit, she's back! And she is.
Damn right I am.
We are thankful for...
What are we thankful for again? Life, I suppose,
that you'll be gone soon?
No. You have to put up with me for at least 3/4 of a day.
No, that is something I just can't handle.
You can't even handle being awake for 3/4 of a day.
No, I can't.
Neither can I.
Okay. I think one of the easiest montages that I'll be able to put together is the sleeping montage. Because it's just so easy to find each part in the video when she's asleep, because it's this large chunk where it's just like, okay, we have to flash back to what was that, 12 Years in Azkaban, I believe it was.
And it begins. Same as last time, passed out on the bed. She's kind of not really with us right now. She'll be back in due time, but for now, we have to say goodbye to her. And she now lays like a French fry in bed. Whee! Shut up! I'd eat a medicine cookie, but then I'd have to put them in a plastic bag. You've been awake all day.
I've been awake all day.
What about those pictures I just took?
I mean, on and off.
Awake for 5 minutes, asleep for 3 hours. Yep. You were awake when I gave you food, and then that was it. Then she died.
Oh dear, that was ages ago. But, yeah, she kind of knocked out for like 70% of that video. And like, each segment like was like 2 hours apart, and then it was just her on the couch.
I died.
And then 2 hours later, okay, we're back in my room. She's in the bed like...
I died.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just sitting here doing a segment by myself while she's in the background like...
You could have woken me. Oh, was that day I hadn't slept for like a week?
Probably, because, yeah, I've been watching some of the older ones, and she's like, I haven't slept in 3 days!
I haven't slept in 3 days!
And it's just like every single time is, haven't slept, and it's just, oh dear.
My course load was absolutely awful, I think, and that
Indeed.
was part of it.
And it's just like...
And then, yeah, insomnia was a thing.
That will be a pretty easy montage. Darling!
Nap time.
See what I have to deal with? She has to deal with this, but I have to deal with that sleeping all the time. You know, part of this relationship requires equal effort, and you cannot be sleeping on our love.
Go to bed.
I'll sleep on our love. Because, you know, ain't nobody got time for that.
If we saw anything from last episode when she woke up, that was Zombie. Because she woke up and she was like...
I hate me.
Hello, darling. I'm alive-ish now. Or whatever that one episode was. I think it was earlier this year.
Yeah.
Where...
You woke me up and I was really pissed off.
Where, like, it was the next morning and I was, like, opening all the blinds and I hand her the camera and her hair's all messed up and she's just like... And I put a little thing that said mood right there. She's angry. Open the door, let it all out. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay, maybe keep some of that.
Oh, by the way, how are the, painting and, workamajigging going? Didn't you mention that something along those lines?
Artiste! Finger painting! Yes!
You would finger paint the bathroom!
Oh, you meant that. I was like, painting and what? She's talking about... Yes, I told her I was an artiste, got my degree in finger painting, and off I go. I do believe that it's time for us to go have lunch and such.
That does sound good.
And then we could return a little later.
we should at some point go outside because it's actually really warm out. I was surprised when I was outside and then it was like, oh, I don't even need a sweatshirt on.
Dude, didn't it like freaking snow 3 weeks ago?
On Halloween?
Like,
yeah, it snowed on Halloween. And that's how I got a whole thing of candy to myself. Because ain't nobody trick-or-treating.
You didn't even save me a Snickers. How could you?
Oh, you bitch. Off we go to lunch and stuff. And yeah, she's just like, give me ham. Off we go, bye-bye. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Liv.
Nobody saw that.
Wait. Darling, you forgot to hit anti-record.
And so, as I mentioned previously, we must go outside. It will probably rain soon, so we must take every advantage we can get. Indeed. What is going on over there? The usual. And so, ladder. Here we are. Outside for what I can now confirm to be the last of this year, because it's currently like 50 degrees, so it's like really nice. Like, you could be out here without a sweatshirt on, and it's really nice. It is Tuesday, November 26th, and we are out and about for the final time of this year. We just finished eating lunch while watching TV, as we usually do. She was thrilled about having ham, but alack, no Popping brothers for her, so she was a bit upset about that. Nevertheless, we ate, oh dear, raindrop. Oh dear. It's Toppling.
Oh my god, you're right. It's not that bad.
You don't even need a coat for it. It's actually
Oh yeah, like
starting to feel rain droplets, and it's like, no. Just mood. Now, Toppling has appeared. As per usual, she appears often.
indeed. Oh my god, it's almost as if I experienced it.
Indeed. Though we know that's not true. So, indeed. Now we bonk this over the woman's head, and we find some place to venture off to. Bench thingy.
Hold up. Bench thingy? Am I gonna be like... Okay, actually it's not that bad.
It's a little bit of a slope, so we'd be like,
True. When did we get this thing? Or have we had this the whole
this
time?
thing has been here since long before you ever started coming over.
Then why the heck haven't we been doing segments on this bench for years?
Because she does not
Oh wait,
want...
I never go outside.
Well, that, and she doesn't want to venture too far from her safe haven of being inside. Indoors is excellent for a cat like her.
True.
Like, the only other time she's come... the only time she's come further than this, poor choice of words, but don't take that out of context, was when we sat over there, with the chairs, which we all remember fondly because she fell out of the chair and it was a huge thing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, well, oh, okay.
Get myself out of this. Shit.
To which she is still angry about. But she did. She fell out of the chair. She's like, okay, now we just...
You know what?
Yeah. How many times have I referenced that now? It's been shown multiple times because it's just so...
Stop.
Yeah. Stop! She's gonna hide now.
Have you enjoyed filming the remainder of your men's?
I never got to finish my man segment because she intruded thereupon, and well... Today we're going to be talking about the man segment, Knock, Knock, Knock. I'm back!
I messaged you, like, right after I left my house, and I'm like, film one before I get there. I'll be there in about a half an hour.
And then half an hour later, I'm starting to film my man segment, and here she comes.
You did.
Knock, knock. But now, while I procure something to prop the camera thereupon, Toppling can have a woman's segment about...
Which you will inherently invade.
Because I am man.
Honey, are you okay? Darling, are you alive? This is what happens.
Darling!
Okay.
I just did it, darling.
Why? Did you have to pull a me?
I tripped and rolled down the hill. Thank God that didn't get
Well, at least you didn't, like, go all the way down the hill and then run into the freaking swing set. That would have been sad.
We get hers on film, but never mind, because...
Well, maybe I should push you back down.
It was essentially and then there I went. Oh dear. Nope. There she goes. And the bench segment, and therefore woman's segment, comes to an abrupt end as she leaves. Haha, get it? Leaves, because leaves, right? Like...
I am going to go... Wait, why does it sound... Okay, now I feel rain.
Well, now, while woman retreats back inside, I shall prop this here and...
Do you wish to finish your man segment?
Indeed!
Okay, then I don't pause.
Well, and then meanwhile, woman's just like in the background, like,
You narcissistic piece of...
yeah. Oh. Right. So, now we're outside in the rain, and, well, I don't know where to have a good segment because, you know, when we're outside, I like to have a nice background. And corner of house and chicken coop may be one that we haven't seen before, but nevertheless, I don't like them. So, we're outside, and it's raining. It's not supposed to rain until 3:15 though. We get to continue my man segment from the rainy wilderness, where I am moderately protected under this tree. If I venture anywhere out, I will surely die. We continue our man segment to talk about what we are thankful for on this 2019 Thanksgiving. I, for one, am thankful that we have all those other videos wherein we can laugh at her falling over. Because those are always funny. Because then she fumbles and tumbles and rolls. And thank God we did not get me falling. As you can see, it is rainy and a bit foggy. And you figure it's much warmer than it was last year, because I remember I did that one segment when I was talking down there during Shoelaces My Wife is a Cat. And, well, yeah, it was pretty cold, and I got pretty cold. I suppose we head back inside for now. I do enjoy autumnal segments. We must go. Quickly. Avoid the rain.
You're not allowed to pull me, darling. I'm hiding, baby.
I am this thing called moist.
You dare use
The forbidden word?
the forbidden word.
Indeed. Because I'm a man, so I can. It does not affect me. Well, that was our super tiny, mini, itty-bitty outside segment. Because, well, it started pouring.
Phone fell off the table.
Oh dear. At least we got a little bit of a segment.
Indeed.
And we didn't catch me falling over, so that's good. I'm over here like Darling be like falling out of the chair.
I hate you.
Oh, is this what physics is? Like, okay, a chain reaction is when I fall over and then somewhere over there she too falls over. And now she's using her foot to knock me over!
Actually, I was trying to use your counterweight so I can get back up.
Well, now look, you just caused more problems.
There.
Mood. Okay, so now we pick up the woman segment where it left off. From, well, here-ish. Darling,
Hey,
are you alive?
this is apparently workable.
There she goes.
I'm alive.
She has recovered from her predicament.
I'm indeed alive.
Life! You know, she made a bold choice to wear new jeans coming to visit here with the polished floor.
Oh dear.
Because it's always, oh god, oh god, oh god, not at these jeans! They're hungry.
Leave me alone.
What? Alright, well, I suppose we go for now and return at some other temporal...
It is not late afternoon. It doesn't
3
feel
o'clock.
like late afternoon.
So it's 3 o'clock, and it's time for us to go just be like a mood, so...
True.
Until later, this is goodbye.
Anyway, nap time.
And she's out! So we won't return until she wakes up.
I died.
Oh dear. Well, thank God. Hey! Oh dear. Well, now we are back at like 4:30-ish. About an hour later, and well, this is happening.
I'm going to take my seat.
Her rightful spot.
Taking my leave.
So yeah, now while cleaning is underway, we return in here for Lord knows what. Because, well, you know how Darling be like. Look at her putting on her lip gloss. Like,
Coconut oil, beeswax, almond oil, shea butter, and essential oil.
so... I don't know what we're doing.
Then why are we filming if you don't know what we're doing?
Because that's what the filming is supposed to be about! Oh dear.
Okay, why are my keys spilling out of my purse? Thank you, keychain.
Why is her life spilling out of control?
Well, you don't have to call me out like that! Oh, that is such a mood.
So now it's time for a cookie because we got these nice cookies.
Oh
And
my god, yeah.
mine!
Actually, I wasn't aiming for those.
Oh dear, she was aiming for something else.
I was aiming for all of them. Thank you, Dick.
No! Giving me the finger? How dare you? She just like pow, 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 pow. See what I have to deal with? Now, move your person, I go wee!
I think you are on my side of the sleeping apparatus.
Sleeping apparatus? What the?
Indeed.
What on earth? Oh god, here she is!
Here, and go this way. And
Well, this happened. Now, see, this is a prime example of what happens. Like, always.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh, hello! What's going on?
Time. Recommence.
And it reactivates. See what I have to tolerate? See what you have to tolerate? What I have to tolerate.
To tolerate you.
And I, in turn, have to tolerate you.
Precisely.
And she has repeat up something or other.
Reacquired
Yeah,
the squish
reacquired the squish chicken.
Stress ball.
Angry. Perfect. Now, on to me. Wait a minute, no, wait. Hold on.
You mean us?
You mean her. She who is her.
I am she.
Well, no, we do half of me, half of you.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Bye.
Oh dear.
This looks inherently awkward.
You're inherently awkward.
As are you.
Oh dear.
I forgot about my lock screen.
Oh dear. Okay, so,
What on earth?
creaky chair is creaky.
Oh, shoot. Wait. Okay then.
I can see this ending badly in like a minute.
Nope.
Because let's remember the last time she just went, ah!
No. You become one with the pillows. I am also.
Okay, don't kill
Oh
yourself
dear.
because
Oh dear. Well, okay, hang on.
and then she fell and fell and
Into
fell.
the chair swing all over again if I'm not careful. Now don't make me lose my mind. Okay. Hopefully
I don't think anything can ever turn out like the chair
no.
swing because, well, yeah. That was like, oh dear.
God, that wasn't on video. Because he would have been like laughing and I would have been like, ow, and you would have been like, eh. In the name of...
Yes, no, wasn't on video. It certainly isn't something that I've watched over 900 times.
You know what I say to this?
You know, I certainly was praying during the fair video that we, got at least a small portion of that because I wasn't prepared for it, of course. But then, yeah, we did see her go, what? It's that time of the episode where I have to find a unique angle to put the camera at. Well, that was convenient because now she can just take a nap.
I can do this.
Yeah, pretty much. Just take a nap now. Okay, so now I put it there while preparing to move it over there. And because we must capture the wife, being inherently fabulous as, well, she always is. Pretty much.
Alright, I'm not asleep. I'm perfectly awake and conscious.
Is she?
Why am I... Oh, it's because it's dark out. Wait a minute. What?
Yeah. It's not even 5 o'clock.
It's not even time!
And so she
That
arises.
makes the question as to when the sun's gonna set on the shortest day.
That's
It's
like
freaking
3 o'clock?
4:30.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna...
Hide now.
Nope.
No, for nap time. Now we
That
can...
may very well be a day I end up sleeping through.
Let's remove her support. And there she goes. So now we can move the camera over this way.
What the? Not quite.
Ah, I touched the ring! Ow, my
No,
finger!
you didn't.
It burns! The ring hand of death. So. Ugh.
Liv. No, I genuinely thought it was like 7 o'clock. And it's like, wait
It's
a
not
minute.
even close to 7
Not even
o'clock.
5, dear.
Oh,
It's like,
dear.
what the hell?
What on earth? Then we inherently have to move it over here because it's not going to be noisy.
Why?
Why, dear? Why? Oh god! Oh god!
Well, okay then. What am I gonna do with you, dear? Liv!
No.
Liv.
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, now we have this, I don't know, angle segment because I want to put it in a unique angle. That way each video, we have a different angle from a different place and time and...
Indeed.
Yeah.
Darling. Oh dear. No. Liv. Liv. No, I said live. dear. Oh dear.
And so now, we have a repeat of, well, that one Thanksgiving episode.
Oh dear.
Wherein I was trapped forever in a vicious cycle.
Oh no! The camera!
Now,
And you're in your spot and I'm in mine. We're good.
well, so on today's episode, we have. Wait a minute.
You're not even in the shop there.
And here I am, ready
You're
to.
a double-headed. Oh dear.
Abomination of some sort.
Life is an abomination.
And then, in order to get rid of the woman, we just.
No. 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 Not in these jeans.
Jesus.
It's because I made myself dead weight, dear. I could move if I wanted to. Flop.
Lippity flop. See what happens. There we go. Now.
Yay. Maybe sitting up a little bit. No.
I would if I could, but I could.
Oh dear. Okay. You're stuck in me mode. I have a quick fix for that. Oh dear. I forgot that has a heaven have chance of happening. Oh dear.
Do you have any idea how heavy these are?
What am I gonna do with you?
Oh dear. See what she did? See what she did? She just like ruined my life. Why is she angry? And so we have yet another segment of Oh Dear Why. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Okay, so since you fell asleep, I suppose I'm stuck filming.
She says it like I'm stuck filming
No,
again.
literally stuck because like
She can't get out of the chair.
no.
So, well, I suppose that we should go for now and like
You
twerk
can do whatever.
and stuff, and then come back
But it's
later.
let us go forth and chill twerk then. Okay.
She's
You
like,
are not allowed to pull a me.
she's like, okay. I'm like, well, this is
Easy way
unexpected.
to wake up.
Hey. Any hoodizzle. Goodbye
No.
for now. There she
Farewell.
goes.
Go to bed.
Okay. This is our in a room we're not usually in segment.
Do we keep the sparkly lampshade?
Okay, so
Here's what we do.
replace lampshade with sparkle lampshade.
She's making the design choices for the
I
household.
was watching HGTV earlier.
She's a pro.
Okay,
She's a pro.
okay.
Now, here's what we do. We design.
Okay.
Oh dear. There she is. There she goes. And she's gone. Where has she gone? No one knows. To another realm?
You need
Now. Wait, no! The portal's closing! Oh no.
put on him.
You said pork chop and she says ham. She's just taking her place in this chair.
On the one hand, marriage. On the other hand, bacon.
On the other hand.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Why do I hear brioche? No. Oh dear.
Because
Because everything's about food.
I only come over to your house
To get sleep.
for ham, property brothers, and sleep.
I know. We know the real reason.
And then you
And some sort of assorted sweet.
yeah. like the muffin she tried to take.
Muffins, cookies, chocolate goodness.
That's why.
etc.
Hello, it's Halloween. I know you have some trick or treat candy.
Back for Christmas.
Indeed.
That's right. Cookies.
Coming back for your birthday to have some cake. That's
Then
why.
come for her birthday to have the death by chocolate cake.
And then there's a long period of nothing. Time to go to the fair and eat some fair food. Okay.
No, she's like, oh, I haven't slept in 2 weeks. It's time to go to Nathan's.
We have this opportunity to go into the living room and see other rooms that we have not been in for quite some time. And what's funny is that the last time we were in the living room, I think officially, was the 2017 special, because, well, that one is always in there because, you know, couch sleeping ass, so... Why? We had an opportunity to be in the other room, and you know how I am with always wanting to get unique stuff, or stuff that we haven't seen in a long time in each video. That way, everything is nice. Now...
Run!
What the? What happened?
I've been exposed to the kimchi!
And so the woman has died. Oh dear, here she comes. Don't come here, this is my bad segment corner.
Okay, bye. Now, on today's bad segment, we're going to be talking about, hi,
When women take over your room.
darling, you dare steal my room?
Mm-hmm. It's me. It's your wife. Joke's on you. It seems that you have the wrong idea about who I am.
Oh, you. Natalia, get out of my sight. No! I said out of my sight.
Alright.
Ha.
She just kicked my butt.
Ah! Crapola, crapola!
She can't. No. No.
True.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'm hiding. You cannot see me.
I do not inherently exist.
Indeed. Therefore, nap time. And now, on the Woman Study Nature show, here we have the darling.
Freedom.
Angry. Now, when you disrupt the sleeping dolly, she... Oh, wait, hold on, she's dead. Oh dear. She pulls the blanket closer, because blanket wife, blanket life. And now she is dead. But, in order to reawaken her, string! We have a bit of a throwback to My Wife is a Cat, wherein she is indeed a cat. How to wake up your wife just by being an idiot. You idiot!
You idiot!
As we see over here, we have the woman doing, well, she is, well, being a cat over there. Watch what happens when we go like this. she attacks. And death ensues for any men who happen to be nearby. Nine. Oh dear.
Ow! There are a multitude of things I would like to call you. Toppling is not one of them.
Oh dear. Well, now we have to quickly end our segment for now because she's going to kill me and
No, I'm just gonna
take a nap. Okay,
I'm
well.
gonna take a spike ball.
And shove it where the sun doesn't shine. Oh dear.
Don't invent.
Okay, now we have to go now, so we'll see you later. Hello, and we're back on this Ain't Nobody Got Time for That special. The woman is gone, I believe. What? What on earth? Oh, now she appears.
Am I invading anything?
Everything, always. Now, back to what I was doing.
You're going to do that. You are being properly tucked in, for I am the mom friend.
Oh dear, she's gonna burrito me. Not again.
No, but these come with me.
See what I have to deal with?
No, you go to bed.
What the?
Sleep. And so your lifeblood has been stolen. No, you don't accept. And I take my string, and I take my leave. Good morning. It isn't Monday. Good, you gave me my spot back. Thank you, dear.
And that's how we solve that problem.
Except, it's more along the lines.
Of, well, that.
Hey, by the way,
Well,
what do we have on tonight as far as shows?
nothing.
Okay, cool.
It is Tuesday, dear.
Oh, true.
Oh, pendulum!
Hey!
As we return on this special of no one knows what,
You mean it's like 2 days before Thanksgiving?
isn't it? I can reach the super fun physics thing that we haven't seen in a while. Now, we return to see her kind of like this, which is one of those inevitabilities in every episode.
I'm never that thing called warm. Oh, do be careful, dear. Too often. They shall all disappear. Oh, good. More for me.
Now, we have this angle so that we can see Toppling.
Being cold. Darling. Hi. What on earth?
We're
Are you
showcasing the Toppling. Like on those, you know how they have the jewelry sales and they spin the thing around. This is pretty much exactly that.
True.
And now, next up on our auction this evening, we have the Dolling. Now, we have this wonderful Dolling for sale. And, well, it's blanketed. And...
Therefore expensive, apparently.
yes, right. We slapped that price tag on. It's like got a lot of zeros. So this Dolling is just top of the line quality, you know, and just because we can see
Something
here,
along the lines of a four-figure salary, I don't even know.
and we can wrap her all up in a nice bow. And furthermore, you do not owe me. I don't care how much you pay.
Neil.
Now that I have been... Oh dear!
Oh dear.
I have the power. I will stop her once and for... Ha-ha! Yeah! Victory shall soon be mine.
live. Or perish. I don't know. Live.
I've seen him live. I've seen him dead. I think I prefer this one.
Indeed.
See what I have to deal with.
What do you have to deal with?
What is she doing? As we just keep changing angles. Because, well, we must always capture the perfect angle. Because Darling has to be shown in her blanket
Just warm.
adornment all the time.
I suppose.
But let me tell you, she's still here. And you know, ain't nobody got time for that. And that's what happens. Wait, why am I not in the shot? Darling, how dare you?
You are in the shot. Your face just isn't in the
Well,
shot.
that's the best part.
Welcome to the shot. No.
So now it's time for us to go into the closet, which has been since cleansed and reorganized.
Holy
Well, at
crap.
least at the top. It's a hole. And we have firecrackers that can be used to blow up the woman that we still haven't used from last year's 4th of July. And of course, who could forget the forever busted candle?
Give me
Now I fetch her candle.
my candle. Ah! Why am I being moved? My position has been compromised.
say, my position has been compromised.
I know where I am, therefore I know not how fast I'm going.
From the forever busted collection, we have
Oh yeah.
sharp, jagged glass.
It smells like a blue summer sky.
Indeed.
Dude, this is like one of my favorites.
It's actually a good one. Too bad it's busted.
I'm so mad because it's like
Now, let's see, what...
Well, actually, it's relatively sealed.
Yeah, but it still makes a sense. You can tell because the closet completely smells like it.
Okay, sure.
Now-
Just, if you ever get mad at me, keep me in the closet then.
Okay.
Not literally!
To the closet we go.
Indeed.
Ooh, that's a point for me. Ring hand. Stabilize.
I am stable.
And keep that under wraps, dude.
What? Oh.
You have it just hanging out there. Do be careful. Quiet, indeed. There you go.
No. Hang on.
Day. Darling, she's breaking it and destroying my way of life.
I have done nothing yet.
Soon. Soon, however, your
Question
demise.
is, how soon? Never.
Now. Everything. She says now, and all the lights just everything goes.
Yay,
Candles.
photons.
Everything's exploding. She's like, "Yay, photons! This is fine." As everything explodes.
Actually, it's more like, ooh, quarks and leptons. They're subparticles there, don't even...
You're a subparticle, so just take that, right? Like,
no.
oof, what you gonna do? Oof, what you gonna do? I have been booped. If you try to boop your wife, she will boop back into your life.
Indeed.
My final words. Ugh.
There's only, what,
No. Oh, dear.
8:30? How is it 8:30?
8:28. Yes, how is it 8:28? Because we were just like, oh my gosh, it's dark at like whatever.
It was
and,
dark at like 4:30, yeah.
and now it's like, what?
Yep.
So, I don't know what's going on, right? She fell asleep and forgot she was here. Angry, and we turned her that way. Oh no! Can we turn her this way?
Darling,
I'm not about
be a
to.
dear and live.
Be a dear and stop
I have
dying.
an idea. If Idiot. Once it gets past your glasses. Fluffle! What the? Equally fluffy.
She
I'm
literally,
making you a string crown. Leave me alone.
she literally just like
I'm making
exposed
you a
my
string-
bald ass forehead and like
You do not have a bald ass for. Oh wait, never mind.
bald ass forehead. You dare come at me with that? You dare throw that shade around like it's a tree or something? Like it's a tree on a summer's day. You know what I'm saying?
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
She already broke the summer sky. Now I don't want to know what she's gonna do to the summer's day.
String. Nope. 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 Nope.
We have a segment where I have to be burritoed because it's time for me to take a nap. Oh dear, what is she doing? Oh no!
Und, say, go like that. And then you go like that.
What on earth is
You are
happening?
made comfy.
Ah, comfy indeed.
Okay, and so this is where we make sure that he goes to bed.
I like how she literally just gave up her blanket and she's like, "But I'm so cold!"
Mine.
So, I give you your blanket back.
You messed up my ponytail.
Oh, her ponytail having ass. To compliment her peppermint lipstick having ass that we discussed earlier. Oh, look at that ratchet. Existential crisis. Okay, now the real question is, how did I end up here? Where am I and how did I get here?
I'll be right back.
Oh dear, there she goes. She's escaping. I'm free. Yes. Well then, I don't know how I ended up in this precarious situation, but nevertheless, here we are. Now, where Darling went, I do not know. But I'm currently, like, stuck, which is kind of a problem. Because how am I to twerk if I am stuck? These are the questions we have to ask ourselves. As we enter the foot, oh dear. Oh, sweet Jesus, here she's back again. She did not just enter and do some sort of spectacular move.
That was actually completely involuntary.
She like just kind of entered and then did a little twirl and like.
Yeah, I was trying not to fall, I'm not gonna lie.
This is exactly what I'm sick and tired of. Moreover, I'm currently stuck, so like,
All night. Live.
And here we have the Darling.
Being a me.
Yeah, being a her, she has 1 second of free time which she is using to play a video game.
Well, you were gaming a while back, my dear.
That was like so long ago though, dear.
You think so?
Time is relative, dear. You of all people should know that.
Time is relative to me.
You dare! Time is relative me! Me! Since she's like doing whatever, we're just gonna like push her over this way.
Ow, you bastard!
Which allows me to take center stage, and then I can do the super radical thing she did earlier. She walked into this room like, hey, 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 ow!
That's exactly what I do.
So now, you go like that.
In true term of woman segment, may I mention, oy vey.
And
This
now,
hasn't even turned into a woman segment, it's turned into a me segment. Now why are you in my shot? Darling. I don't know what I'm going to do. 15 years it's been. 15 years I put up with him, and I remain, and I watch. Whatever are we to do? I don't know. This is me, the weakest link. Ah! I'm too short of arm. Ah! Okay. And this is why I never have a woman segment. We direct. Yes. As you can see, I am stuck. Maybe not. I don't know. I fell over.
I was just doing my weave when I heard.
No, wait, hang on. I've fallen over. And theoretically, I can get up, touch me, and you will be yelled at. You
Yelling commence.
insert a rather long
Profanity.
string of colorful hair.
Okay, I don't know how this happened. I will have
In the
to.
name
I will have to review the tape to see what happened. But like, okay, censor that, dear.
of...
All right. Well, we have
Ah,
the life of
I'll
the
be
woman.
fine, I think. The struggle is
We can
real.
kind of see how life is going right here, right now.
The struggle is real. I'll be fine, theoretically.
And with that, it is 8:48, so I do believe that we should go because it's just about time for twerk party.
That it is.
So we will be back to see more of what Ain't Nobody Got Time For.
Indeed.
Because we don't have shows, and that means if Woman doesn't knock out, perhaps we can have a segment later-ish.
Maybe.
So this is goodbye for us for now.
Fairly well.
Okay, well, goodbye for
I
now.
don't have time to give.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What the? Why must you betray me? Backscratcher.
I love you! Why have you betrayed me?
I love you enough to use you. Why must
You're
you
just
betray
using
me?
it? How dare you? You just use it. Well. Well, here we are at 10:56
Yeah.
in the evening. Oh, and she's gone. Darling has died, and now here we are. Yeah, why is it that, whenever...
Goodbye, cruel world. I am going to become a burrito.
I don't know what's happening over here, but like...
I'm having issues.
Oh, so nothing new, it seems.
Oh, be quiet.
Here we have the darling attempting...
I am burritoing myself.
Bayrito, that's a new one.
There. There. There.
Right, okay. Hello, now from Bayrito. Bayrito segment. Because
Nap time.
Bayrito... Nap time? I think it's just time for bed in general.
Dude, it's only 11 o'clock.
Well, it is our Thanksgiving episode for this year.
The irony is that we didn't have anything remotely Thanksgiving-y go on today.
Well, I mean, we never really do because, unless you count last year's I'm thankful for shoelaces, but
True.
we have to do our new Thanksgiving tradition, which of course is to have a little mini segment about what we are thankful for. So now that Darling is all nice and comfy, she can give you a little insight
Okay,
as to what
so,
she's
like,
thankful for.
On my end, the fact that I can actually sleep.
And end scene.
Oh.
Wait.
And there are a few people that have kept me going throughout the past year and a half of end of school madness malarkey. So yay.
She's thankful that she is almost done with her nightmare.
True. Yay, people. Oh dear. Wait a minute. Thanksgiving's on Thursday. I'm meeting the other side of the family. Oh god. People.
Oh dear.
Which I figure is gonna be what's gonna go down on Thursday, so I had to move.
See what she does? Her movement caused an earthquake
Oh
that
dear.
just destroyed everything. Well, we have to note that she is also thankful for, Property Brothers, and Ham, and, that one who put a ring on it, and me,
Yes.
because I give her Property Brothers and ham and candles and candy and pretty much everything. Oh god, there go the glasses. Here it's happening.
Nap time. Okay.
But yeah, that's kind of what she's thankful for, and yeah, pretty much. So now, while she knocks the hell out because apparently she thinks that her work is done here, we move over to me. As for what I'm thankful for, we already know all the things that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for, of course, every time when she leaves and I get to be free again and just play video games and such because, oh dear, she's back again. I only come here for the candles, which she does. And as we know, ain't nobody got time for that because, like, she was just here. There are some times, some very rare occasions where she comes over twice in 1 month. My birthday and then the anniversary, but those are, we're not talking in a span of a month, we're talking in the same month itself. But like, she was just here for our botched Halloween special on like, what, the 2nd, right? And then she's back again. And like, why? Because it's the 26th, and like, why? I'm thankful when she leaves. Well, I suppose I am thankful for when she comes over, because then when she does, I have an excuse to clean the room and polish crystals and what have you. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. Do you see? That is actually what I have to deal with. Like, no fake. That is what I have to deal with. No fake.
I have to deal with you, though.
Silence!
Nope.
Man segment! The barrier of anti-woman has been deployed! Tough. See, I can literally just, I know what she's gonna say. I just carry on entire conversations, because I already know what she's gonna say. Darling will inevitably return for Christmas at some point, where she will just take all the blankets, and we'll have a repeat of blanket wife, blanket life. You a thought going all over the place. Anyway, what the hell is going on? She actually got up.
I'll be back in a moment.
She pulled herself out of bedtime mode? How the... What? That's not even possible. Her new jeans wearing ass. I'm thankful for our videos and such that we've done over the years. I know that nobody will probably ever watch these, but that's fine because they're really just for me. And YouTube is really just a way for me to store these videos in the event that, well, something happens to the computer or backup files or whatever, and then I have them all just ready to download and can pull them off there. Thankful for cider. I'm thankful for twerk parties. You all know how this goes because I said it in the 2017 special when I was like, I'm thankful for twerk parties because then I can turn the lights off and I don't have to see her. I'm thankful for twerk parties where we start off twerking and then it eventually turns into us sitting on the bed, her on her phone, and then we're talking about, oh my god, so you know Fabio, my professor, looks like Fabio, but like, chunkier. And I'm just like, okay, Freak on a Leash is currently playing. But yes, I am thankful for when she leaves and I get to sit and play Pokemon and Warframe and all the other games I still have to play leading up until Christmas when I hope I get a treasure trove and then yas. But yeah. Now then, she said she would return, which I have yet to see because I don't know where she is. Oh, she changed into her PJs, did she? She changed into her sweatpants, now she's super comf.
This is where buying jeans that are a size too big so you can fit yoga pants on underneath
Comes in handy. Indeed.
I knew something was like bugging me, and that's what it was.
The spirit has opened the door.
Mom, stop it!
We are adults. We do not need the door open. Just open. And so, we return for, I guess, the end of this video.
504 does not compute. 110101011011011011001.
Oh dear, what a year it has been indeed. We're almost, like, in 2020, like,
Wait, what?
the second decade, like, what?
I remember the turn of 2010. Good
Dude.
God. Dude, you're probably gonna shut down before I do. Okay, so he fell asleep. I have to keep filming. To anybody and everybody listening to this, go to bed. Going to bed involves getting off of my pillow.
Mine! And of course, an obligatory
Mine!
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 Nine!
Mine!
Nine!
Mine!
Nine!
Mine!
Nine!
Mine!
Nine!
Oh dear.
La 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 turkey. No. No! Toppling, you're not allowed to die yet.
Woo!
Okay.
Rewind.
Can I go on a baby rant real quick, though?
yeah, here we go.
About. Okay. I have seen close to nothing but Christmas ads for the past, like, not even. Maybe 2-3 weeks, something like that.
Indeed.
And, like, it's like, no.
Just no.
It's not even December yet. Let Thanksgiving have its own thing. I want to eat my turkey, and eat my ham, and then eat more ham. And then I can worry about Christmas after Hanukkah and whatnot. I have other holidays and other crap to worry about before flipping Christmas. Remember that! Did I mention no?
Because no! Well, I do believe that is it for our Thanksgiving special of Ain't Nobody Got Time for That Proportions. Because ain't nobody got time for her being here twice. Ain't nobody got time to deal with Thanksgiving and family. Ain't nobody got time for none of that. Can we just skip to Christmas? Because I got a lot of time for that. So, that is it for us. And, yes, it's time for bed. It's 11:30. And in 2 days it'll be Thanksgiving. And there you go. Hopefully she will return sometime around Christmas.
Theoretically.
Indeed, and then we will have a Holly Jolly Christmas special number 4.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 4 years. So, yeah, she needs a drink. We thank you for watching this Thanksgiving special, and we will see you on the inevitable next episode when she inevitably returns. Oh dear.
Huzzah!
Indeed. Farewell!
Go to bed.
You go to bed.
You go to bed.
If I go to bed, I won't wake up.
True.
Whee!